Hello, good afternoon once again. Today is another brand new day. My name is Gosway, and I'm going to take you through a live broadcast this morning. It's a topic that I've developed, I've put together, which I believe is going to be a blessing to all of us that we are listening. So before I'll start, I would like us to look at something. Ungratefulness is something that I believe that it is not good. It's a canker that I believe can really hinder the blessing of most of us. So ungratefulness is something that can really hinder the blessings of most of us, and I wouldn't encourage anyone to be ungrateful. So this afternoon we are going to look at the topic, the destructive power of ungratefulness. So when you say the destructive power of ungratefulness, it means that what is the negative impact that what ungratefulness is going to have on us, on you and I, you that you are listening, on myself, and including you that you are listening. So the destructive power of what ungratefulness. So this afternoon we are going to look at certain salient points, their meaning. So the first one is what ungratefulness. What it means to say what ungratefulness. So we are going to look at this particular one. Then we'll move on and look at the other ones as well. So the meaning of ungratefulness is what? Showing no gratitude. Okay, so the meaning of ungratefulness means what? Showing no gratitude, making poor return. Okay, so that's the meaning of what? Ungratefulness. Ungratefulness is what? Showing no gratitude. When someone does something good for you, you don't show any gratitude or being thankful for it. That is ungratefulness. So we're also going to look at the meaning of what it means to say what? The destructive power. The meaning of what? Destructive power. Destructive power means what? Is the threat that power may lead to what? Destruction of use. So it means what? The threat that what? Power may lead to destruction of use, or exchange values, or even human beings or nature. So let's look at the other part of it, the other meaning of what? Destructive power. When someone should ask you what's the meaning of what? Destructive power, what does it mean? So it also means that what? Capable of causing damage. So when someone asks you what is the meaning of what? Destructive power, it means that what? Being capable to cause damage. Being capable to cause damage, harm, or injury. Okay, so we all know the meaning of what? Destruction. So when we say destruction, it's something that can really cause harm, something that can really bring hurt to people. Okay, that is the meaning of what? Destruction. A distraction, when we look at the aspects of war brings so many distractions in nations, in countries. Okay, it brings so many distractions in nations and even in countries. So when someone decides to be a destructive person in your life, that means the person is going to cause what? The person is going to cause harm. The person is going to cause pain. The person is going to cause damage in your life. So that's the meaning of what? Distraction. Okay, so what power can lead to distraction? So the destructive power of ungratefulness. So ungratefulness can lead to distraction, be it in your own life, in the things that you are doing, or in someone's life. So when we forget to give thanks or be grateful for the blessing in our lives, we allow our troubles to define us. Okay, so when we forget, when good things are happening in our lives, when blessings are happening in our lives, when good things are happening, when we are being blessed, when by the grace of God, new things are happening in life, like we are being blessed and we are receiving blessings and all that, and at the end of the day, we are not being thankful or grateful for where the blessings are coming from, then what? Ungratefulness sets in. And it is very disheartening to see that people that are supposed to be grateful for the blessing that come on their way, they tend to be ungrateful. And I might be tempted to say what? Ungratefulness is what? Is a spirit. Okay? Ungratefulness is a spirit, because at the end of the day, it can also lead to bitterness. And ungratefulness can make you to even destroy someone. Ungratefulness can lead you to destroy someone so that you can what? Inherit the person's blessing. But I am not here to encourage that. I am not here this afternoon to encourage that. But what I am here to encourage is what? For us to be grateful for the little blessing that what? God is bringing in our lives. Today is our sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Love De Souza. Happy birthday to you. I pray that the good Lord will make a new things in your life, expand your life, your blessings, so that you can become a blessing to your own generation, your family, and the friends around you. Happy birthday to you. So, as I was saying, ungratefulness can be what? Can be a curse. It can also be something that it can also be a negative thing that we shouldn't encourage in our life. Of course, ungratefulness is a negative thing, which is supposed not to be encouraged. Okay, so when we forget to give thanks, to be grateful for the blessing, for the little things, for the good things that are happening in our lives, at the end of the day, we allow our own troubles to define us because we are not grateful. Because you are not grateful. So is that the path that you and I we are going to choose? Is that the path that you and I we are going to choose, that we choose not to be grateful for the blessing that what are being bestowed upon our lives? Okay, are being bestowed upon our lives. So this afternoon I'm here to encourage you to choose the path of what? Gratitude, to be grateful for every little blessing that what will come on your way. So let's look at something in the book of Romans, which spoke about what? Gratitude. Let's look at something in the book of Romans. Romans 1 verse 21, which spoke about what? Gratitude. So it says that what? For although they knew God, they did not honor him as God, okay, or give him thanks to him, but they became futile in their thinking, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Okay, so what the Bible is trying to tell us this afternoon is that what? He said what? Ingratitude towards God can lead to what? Futile thinking and darkened hearts. So when God decides to bless you, to be a blessing in your life, and the only thing that you can do is to be ungrateful, at the end of the day, the aspect of what? You being ungrateful for the blessing that God is bringing in your life, or the good things that are happening in your life, you being ungrateful for it, at the end of the day, your hearts become, or God become futile to you. Okay? Or ingratitude towards God leads to a futile thinking. So your thought becomes futile and also darkens your heart. So ingratitude or being ungrateful, okay, is a destructive power that most of us we don't know. Like somebody has stood up to do something good in your life and you chose to be ungrateful for it. At the end of the day, the source of those blessings will cut off. They will cease to continue to come into your life. Okay, so let's choose the path of gratitude. Let's choose the path of gratitude. So at the end of the day, each and every day, wherever we are getting our blessings from, they will continue to flow each and every day. They will continue to flow. So gratitude is a very powerful thing. But ingratitude is a canker that you and I, we shouldn't choose that path for. So ungrateful attitude is one thing that what most people are unaware that they have in their lives. Okay, because ungratefulness or ingratitude can come with what? Can come with pride. Can come with pride. And when it comes with pride, you see that like me, I'm like this, I am like that, because God does things in your life, people bless you, and it's like you don't show gratitude for it. You understand? So there are so many ways that we can show gratitude. Most of the time, God doesn't need anything from us. The only thing that He needs from us, for us to show gratitude, for us to say what we are grateful, is to thank Him, to give Him praise, to honor Him. When I read the scripture in Romans 1 verse 21, it says what? For although they knew God, even though they knew God, they did not honor Him. So when God is somebody who is blessing you each and every day. He's blessing you, feeding your life with blessings. The only thing that He desires from you is honor. Imagine your friends. You have somebody that has been placed in your life, that the person is blessing you each and every day, blessing your life, and you decide not to show what? Gratitude. Okay? And you decide not to honor that person or honor that person. At the end of the day, you are only cutting your blessing short. Ingratitude is part of most of us, our lives. Nobody is exempted. Sometimes it could be that like the thing like you became ungrateful because you forgot to show what? Gratitude to the person that has what? Brought a certain blessing in your life. Okay, so gratitude comes with what? With loyalty. Okay, when you are loyal to somebody, each and every day, and the person blesses your life, okay, you tend to be grateful for that person, and you remain loyal to the person, and in turn, you do not show any negative aspects. You never show any negative aspects of what? Ingratitude. Okay, so ungrateful attitude is one thing that most people are unaware that they have it. Because most of us, we are not perfect. All of us, we are not perfect. Okay, the imperfection of we humans, that is what makes us what? Humans. Human beings are meant to be imperfect, because at the end of the day, when you fall short, then you come back and say, oh, I am sorry, I didn't do it well. Okay, but when you decide not to recognize your faults and appreciate that what, or accept that what, I have gone beyond what, the path that what I am not supposed to go, then you come back and say, what, I am sorry. Then you show gratitude for what? The things that you are being blessed with. Then I say that what? You are ungrateful. Okay, so ungratefulness can breed what? Negativity. Ungratefulness can breed negativity in our lives. So nobody will be happy when giving to an ungrateful person. Okay, nobody will be happy when it's like you are blessing somebody who is ungrateful. Nobody will be happy. So ungratefulness or ingratitude brings or breeds negativity. So nobody will be happy when you are blessing, when you are giving something to somebody who is ungrateful. So when you show appreciation, the object of your attention blossoms and also flourishes. So imagine when you show appreciation to anyone who is blessing your life, anyone who has been a blessing in your life, anyone who has made a positive impact in your life. When you keep on showing appreciation each and every day, okay, that particular object of your attention that you are showing appreciation to, okay, your blessing continues to blossom and also flourish. So the opposite of this is that what? Ingratitude or ungratefulness will cut off what? The blossomness and also how your life is supposed to flourish. Okay, there are so many young guys, excuse me to use young guys. You know, my house father, when I was in SS, he used the word guys. And he says that guys means what? Ghana useless youths. You understand? And may his gentle soul rest in peace. Cookman, we normally call him Mr. Kokroko. Cookman, may his gentle soul rest in peace. That is the meaning of God. So most of the gentlemen and also the ladies these days in our lives in this century, we tend to be ungrateful. For, excuse me to say, there are people that God has positioned them as what? Our divine helpers. But when these people come in our lives and decide to bless us and also to help us, to lift up us, or to lift you and I, at the end of the day, we tend to show what? Ungratefulness or ingratitude. And ingratitude is a seed from the enemy. It's a seed. And if you decide not to work on it, it will grow in your life. Ungratefulness is a demonic seed that nobody should encourage in their lives. Because if it is a demonic seed and it keeps growing, it cuts off what? The blessing that are supposed to flow in your life. And it breeds what? Negativity. So this afternoon, choose the path to always be grateful for the blessing that God is blessing you, for the blessing that what God has positioned certain strategic people to continue to feed your life. Okay, because at the end of the day, we need someone to hold our hands. We need someone to hold our hands to say what? I believe in you and I want to be a blessing in your life. So that you can blossom, you can flourish. You can flourish and blossom and be a blessing. This is what life is about. We have leaders like John Mahama, our past president, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. He was someone who, he is someone that somebody also realized his potential, held his hands, believed in him, and gave him that opportunity. And that particular person is God. You understand? Our own president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he is somebody that God held his hand because God believed and saw something in him. Okay, in aspect that what we might not support certain aspects of his leadership. One thing that you should know, that any person that becomes a leader, he's chosen. We should respect that no matter what. We should always respect that no matter what. Any person that is called to be a leader, there is a spiritual backing to every leader. We understand. Any person that has been called to be a leader, there is a spiritual backing. You understand? So if, John Mahama has said, His Excellency, former President John Mahama has said that what? I'm being ungrateful for what? God showing me his mercy for me to be a blessing. Do you think he could have said, oh, today I am still vying for the presidency again this year? And also our own president. You understand? So when we are grateful, there are blessings that continue to flow in our lives. You will not ask for it. You wouldn't ask for it. It will happen naturally. Okay, so gratitude is a very powerful tool and also a seed. Gratitude is a very powerful seed. It is one platform and also one thing that most leaders are standing on to keep rising. It is one particular thing that most great leaders are standing on: gratitude. I am grateful. But these days, most of us are ungrateful. I am grateful. Somebody will see your capabilities, your gift, and the person decides to use you to be a blessing. And at the end of the day, you turn back and backbite the person, insult the person, and also gossip about the person. Is this the path that we are supposed to choose or take during this generation of ours? Okay, so ungratefulness, as I said earlier, ungratefulness can breed negativity. And you should be able to cut ungratefulness out of your life. Because at the end of the day, it will stop so many people, good people that are supposed to be what your destiny helpers, to come into your life. When you wake up early in the morning, thank God and say, God, I am grateful. I thank you for giving me life, even though I don't have what I wanted, but I'm grateful for the little that you have for me. So when you do that, it opens doors for blessings to flow in your life. It opens doors for blessings to flow in your life. Okay, so it is always try to show gratitude to the object of your attention, so that your blessings will blossom and also flourish. Most of us, we are here today because we are grateful for the people that believe in us. People that believe in us. If I had said that word, I am ungrateful to the person that believed in me from day one, when I entered SHS. When I entered the person, where I am today is because of somebody that I have been loyal to. I have been grateful to. The little that he has been doing for me, held my hands. From the day I set my foot in Maoli School, believe in me, till date, I have been loyal to this person. I have never disrespected this person, never went behind him to say things. This is what gratitude is supposed to be. But most of us, people that come into our lives and they tend to be a blessing, God used them to be a blessing in our life. We go behind them, do things against them, and at the end of the day, we lose the blessings. Let's advise ourselves. We should admonish ourselves to desist from these behaviors. I am admonishing all of us to desist. It's a canker, it's a spirit that will stop our blessings. Okay, ungratefulness is a seed of destruction. Ungratefulness is a seed of destruction. And ungratefulness can lead you not to concentrate on the good aspects of your life. Okay, leaving you to be angry and bitter. Okay, so ungratefulness is a seed of destruction. It's a seed. If we can just look at it like, oh, it's a normal thing for me to be ungrateful and all that. Ungratefulness comes with a pride, negative pride. There are certain prides when they come in your life, they are positive because you use certain pride, okay, to change your life, to change your business, to make an impact. Okay, because you believe in yourself. But when pride begins to set in through ungratefulness, then it's a seed that will lead to destruction. And also ungratefulness can lead you not to concentrate on the good things that are happening in your life. Okay, it will make you lose your focus. And this afternoon, I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to encourage you to choose the path of gratitude. Gratitude will take you to so many places. Gratitude, being grateful, will take you so many places. Okay, imagine when Jesus Christ was crucified on the cross, he still showed gratitude. He was still grateful. That was, our Father chose him to be the sacrificial lamb. Okay, to be the sacrificial lamb. This afternoon, I am telling you and also encouraging you to desist from being ungrateful to the people that have been a blessing in your life. Okay, so ungratefulness, bad decision can be made when you are ungrateful because your anger and bitterness has set in. Okay, bad decision can be made when you are ungrateful because of what? Because of anger and bitterness. Okay, and anger is a spirit. Bitterness is a spirit. See, when you start something, when you start an idea, When you start something, the thing will be challenged, the idea will be challenged to see if it can stand the test of time. Okay, but at the end of the day, when you get that one particular person that comes in your life and say, well, I believe in you, I want to pick this idea, I want to pick this thing that you are doing and make it to become what? A success. Please, hold that person close to you and remain what? Remain grateful. Remain grateful. And anything that what will set in your life to lead you to be ungrateful, cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off because you don't need it. Because you don't need it. So, ungratefulness. Bad decision can be made when you are ungrateful because of anger and bitterness. Because it has certain, which will poison your choices and also your soul and also your mind. Okay, so bitterness, anger, through ungratefulness. These things can poison your mind, can poison your soul, can poison you, and it can even lead you to commit suicide. Okay, so each and every day, let's cultivate the spirit. Let's cultivate the spirit and the behavior of gratitude, of being grateful, of being acceptant, like accept the things that what God has done in our lives. Okay, so ungratefulness is something that you and I should never accept in our lives, because ungratefulness can make you develop an unhealthy ego. Most of us that we see that we have negative egos is because of what? Ungratefulness. There are people that what you do good things for them. You do everything to show that what you love them, you appreciate them, you believe in them, you believe in their idea, you believe in their businesses, you believe in the relationship, and you do everything, you invest your resources, be it financial, emotions, be it your time, resources. But at the end of the day, ingratitude and gratefulness, they will still show you all this foul spirit. Okay, this afternoon, I am encouraging you, admonishing all of us. Anything that will lead us to be ungrateful, let's cut it off. We don't need it. We don't need the spirit. We don't need any foul spirit of ungratefulness. Okay, so developing a healthy ego is a sign of growing your confidence to pursue and accomplish your goals, your dreams, your purpose in life. Okay, so developing a healthy ego. So a bad ego can come to what? Ungratefulness. So a healthy ego can also come to what? Grateful. When we are grateful, gratitude. And this thing can lead you to help you to pursue and also accomplish your goals, your dreams, your purpose, the things that you want to do. Don't you want to accomplish your goals? Don't you and I want to accomplish our dreams? Don't you and I want to set a standard? Leave legacies. Leave amazing legacies that people can say, what? I want to look up to this person. I want to look up to that person. I want to look up to this person. I want to look up to that person. Okay, any person that is grateful for the little, receive much. Any person, okay, any person that is grateful for the little blessing that comes on their way, receives much. Okay, so like there is a saying that to whom much is given, much is expected. So when you receive great blessings and you are grateful for the great blessings that are coming in your life, you in turn receive what? Much blessings greater than that. Greater than that. So ingratitude or what? Ungratefulness is something that you and I, we should never encourage. You and I should never encourage. Because ungratefulness can push away good people that are meant to be a blessing to you and your future and also your destiny, it can push them away. This afternoon, is that what we want? Is that what we want? For us to be ungrateful, for us to show ingratitude. This thing is a spirit. When you have this thing, pray about it. But I am not saying that you should still stand in the face of our negativity. Okay? Negativity. Even when people that have done good things to you, and at the end of the day, they want to show that what? Like, because they've done this thing to you and they want to just misuse you and talk you down and all that, you should never accept that. You and I should never accept that. But one thing that we should know is that what? Gratitude is a spirit that you and I, we can cultivate, we can accept in our lives, so that we cannot allow ungratefulness to push away the people that God has planted in our lives. Our destiny helpers. Most of us have pushed away our destiny helpers because of one, our attitudes, lack of respect, lack of knowing your boundaries, lack of appreciation. Okay, these things has pushed away our destiny helpers. This afternoon, I'm here to tell you that you should watch your steps carefully, so that next time you and I wouldn't push away our destiny helpers, because we all need someone to help us and also to lift you and I up. Okay, so life is full of blessings. Life is sweet. Life is full of blessings. Life is full of blessings. And when we become ungrateful, we miss these amazing blessings. Will you like to choose the path of what? Ingratitude and also ungratefulness, and also lose your blessings and lose these amazing blessings? Is that what you want to do? Is that what you and I want to do? And I'm not sure. But what? So far as life is full of blessings, we should choose the path of what? Gratitude. Let's choose the path of what? Gratitude. So that we can move ahead in life. This year, I am speaking into somebody's life. Speed. May you have speed in your life, speed in your blessing, the thing that you want God to do. May you receive speed to receive these blessings in your life, so that you can also cast away what the spirit of what? Ungratefulness. Okay, so ungratefulness can push away people who are meant to be a blessing in our lives, and also our destiny, our future, our goals, the projects that we are undertaking. But trust me, I pray that God can watch your steps, so that you will not fall in the trap of being ungrateful. Okay, so life is full of what? Blessings, as I said earlier. And when we become ungrateful, we miss these blessings. And gratitude is very powerful. One thing that you and I need to know is that gratitude is something that is very powerful and can change our lives forever. Gratitude is a very powerful seed. It's a seed that you sow that continue to germinate and also grow, bear fruit and for generations, because you've been grateful for the people that are doing something in your life, for the little blessing that we are receiving. You are being grateful for it, and at the end of the day, you continue to receive more in your life. Okay, so ingratitude can turn our blessings into a curse. So ingratitude, one thing that we have to know is that ingratitude can turn our blessings into a curse. Okay, imagine God is omnipotent, omnipresent, all-knowing God, the God that blesses. And it's the same God that can bless you and also take away from you. Imagine if God is feeding your life with blessings. He's feeding your life. He's giving you blessings, life. He's giving you the things that you are praying for. And you choose to speak against God and also not to be grateful for the things that He do in your life. And to speak, any person that speak against God receive a curse. And any person that also speak against any person that blesses somebody as somebody that God has planted in their life to be a blessing. When the person leave, the blessing goes away, and that is a curse. That is a curse. So ingratitude can turn your blessing into a curse. Is that what you and I want? I am not sure. I know that you and I, we want continuous flow of our blessings. Unending flow of our blessings. Unending. And never try to be ungrateful to the hands that has shown you mercy, has given you blessings, has pushed you to where you are. Okay, has pushed you to where you are. Has pushed you. Never be ungrateful. Ungratefulness belongs to animals. Ungratefulness belongs to people that are inhumane, people that don't have feelings, people that have been attacked by the evil to show ungratefulness. Okay, so ungratefulness to the hands that has shown you blessings or has given you blessings. Okay, when you were nothing, is unacceptable. And these are things that you and I have to work on. These are things that you and I have to work on. Each and every day when we decide to look for destiny helpers, people that can be a blessing in our lives, people that can transform our lives. Always when somebody, excuse me, when someone, a great man of God, a great person, a great man of God, a great man of God, be it in position in politics, in corporate organization, when these people do something great in your life, go on your knees, thank them, be grateful. When God does something to you, prostrate, like go on the floor, thank Him with your heart, open your mind, open your spirit, and be grateful. And trust me, you see the blessing that will continue to flow. Okay, most often we Christians, we are not patient. We are not patient. It's like we keep praying and God has done one thing, and it's like we are praying, so the other one is not coming. So it's like our number, business no encoso. Things are not going well, and you begin to speak against God. Okay, curse you if you decide to speak against God because you are being ungrateful. God is not a magician. He does his things in his own time. Imagine, it took Noah 120 years to accomplish the sole purpose or his destiny concerning his life. And for 102, from the first year to the 120 years, Noah never perturbed or got worried or spoke against God, his source of his blessings. But he stayed true. He stayed true and believed and trusted. And when the time is right, God will make everything beautiful. You are looking for marriage. You are looking for a blessing, marriage, an opening door. The thing is not happening. That doesn't mean that God doesn't exist. And you have to speak against him. Be grateful for the little ones that he's doing in your life. And when you do that, you open massive and greater doors for you. I am a testament of it. Because I have been able, even though where I want to be, I am not there yet, but I am grateful and I keep trusting in him. Having faith in him that you push me towards that side. And this afternoon, I am here to encourage you, never lose hope in yourself, that it will lead you to be ungrateful. Never lose hope in yourself, and it will lead you to be ungrateful. Always have faith. Always have faith. So envy can easily steps in because you became ungrateful. One of the powerful destructive things about what? Ungratefulness is what? Envy. It's envy. And envy can easily set in because you became ungrateful due to you losing what? The flow of your blessings. And that is when people begin to become witches and wizards. You understand? Because what? They were ungrateful and they lost their blessings, and now it's like they are targeting people, doing things to destroy people and all that. And that is not the right way we should go. So when I read the book of Romans, it said what? For although they knew God, they did not honor him as God. Okay? So even though someone can do something great in your life, someone can be a blessing in your life, somebody can be a life-changing person in your life, but you in your heart, you will never show appreciation and also honor this person. The best people, the married couples, show appreciation. Be grateful to your husband, be grateful to your wife, be grateful to your partner, be grateful to your wife, so that the blessings can continue to increase. So that the blessings will continue to increase. Be grateful to your fiancé and all that. Excuse me, you understand? Be grateful so that the blessings will come. When your boyfriend does something good for you, small for you, oh, babe, I am grateful. When your boyfriend does something for you, something good for you, babe, I am grateful. You understand? And that is when God will set in. Pray for each other. Trust God that in his own time, he'll make everything beautiful. And at his own time, things will happen. Because ungratefulness is a demonic and satanic seed. So trust me, okay, so that you can trust God and move forward. Before I'll conclude, I would like to share something powerful with you. A quote. It says that what? The essence of praising God is to show gratitude. The essence of you and I praising God is to show gratitude and for everything that he has done and he will do in our lives. Okay, so when you show gratitude for present, you thank God. And for the future, you say what? I am also thankful for what you do again, because I am grateful for the little one that I have. And this afternoon, I am here to say I am grateful to God for how far he has brought me, how far he has brought you and I, that we are still in good health. We are kicking well and we are doing well. Okay, be thankful, be grateful. Be grateful. But being ungrateful to our source, being ungrateful to your source, will only make the flow of your blessings or our blessings to diminish or cease. Imagine when, excuse me to be a little bit funny about this, when you have a sugar daddy and you tend to, the sugar daddy provides you with everything, he gives you money. I'm not saying anyone should do this, but I'm just using this as an example. For me personally, God is my sugar daddy. Okay, and God can also be a sugar daddy. And when the person is doing these things in your life, and you begin to be ungrateful to the person, don't you think the person will take away the gifts? The gifts and all that. What the person has bought for you, the cars, the phones, the iPhones and all. That was what happened to a certain lady, you understand? I am sure the person was ungrateful. Okay, and this afternoon, all I'm trying to say is that what? You should never be ungrateful to any person that is meant to be a blessing to your life or in your life. Always be grateful. Always be grateful. so that the blessings will not cut off or will not cease to flow. Okay, because God resides and finds joy in us being thankful and also grateful. God, He finds joy when you are grateful. He finds joy when you are grateful. And this afternoon, be grateful. So never choose the path of what? Ungratefulness. Never. That is my concluding remarks. Never be ungrateful for what? For the blessings that are coming in your life, for the little things that you have. Because the little things, they said little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. So little drops of what? Gratitude, okay, will increase your blessings. Will increase your blessings. This afternoon, I thank each and everyone who has taken time to listen to this live broadcast. I want to use this opportunity to say thank you and God richly bless you for watching. Till I see you next week. Next week, we are going to look at a very powerful topic, which I know will be a blessing to all of us, everyone that is listening. So please, if you are watching, kindly share the broadcast so that people can join, so that it will be a blessing to each and everyone. So that at the end of the day, it will not be just some few people that they are watching, but this will continue to be a platform that will be a blessing. Patrick, my friend from UPS, God, I miss you. God bless you for the compliments and for the comments. I'm grateful. It's by the grace of God. We are trusting God that He will lead us to greater and greater platforms so that we can use this as a blessing to people. So please, let's share the broadcast. Let's share to platform, to our friends, to our pages and all that, so that at least, I know this is not a profane platform, but something of a good cause. I know that it will take long before the water will begin to flow. But I trust God that when the time comes, I will not forget you, the amazing followers. God richly bless you till I see you next week. Next week, we are going to look at something powerful, which I titled, Learn to Say Thank You. Learn to say thank you. We might look at it like it looks like gratitude, but it is not plainly gratitude. But we are looking at in a subject, in an aspect where we can relate it to our personal selves. Okay, so next week as well, join me so that we can look at this powerful topic, so that we can learn something from it. Thank you for joining, and God richly bless you till I see you next week, and be in good health. Greater height to also Patrick, be in touch. I miss you so much. So till I see you next week. Bye bye.